Hey, how you doing, my friends, my brothers and sisters out there? How are you doing today? I've been having a rocky morning. I wanted to discuss something that's a problem that's really been bothering me. It's really been hindering my personal happiness, my quality of life. It's keeping me down. It's my mental anxiety, and here it is. I'm just gonna explain it. My intentions, first of all, I want to get it out of the way. My intentions are to open up about this, and hopefully we can come together as a community, support each other, and offer words of encouragement and kindness so that we can at least reassure each other it's going to be okay and help each other through these issues. Offer some advice. I'm open to your advice. I welcome it. So I'm just at my I just really need help right now. So I'm willing to talk about this and open up right now because I need help and I need support right now. So here we go. I have anxiety about quite a few things, but the main thing seems to be a fear of loss, in particular about money issues. I know we're all worrying about that due to this whole pandemic thing. I understand that. But I seem to have these. I suffer from overthinking as well as anxiety. So when those kind of come together and conjoin, it doesn't work out very well. I end up anxious about my future, and I end up making impulsive thoughts, wanting to do anything I can right now to prevent something like that to happen. I mean, that's why I'm looking into a side hustle, because I keep worrying, what if I run out of money? I won't be able to pay for my car, I won't be able to pay for my cell phone, and those things have a lot of value. So I keep thinking it'll lose value, and I don't know. The emotional pain that would come with that would not be good. It honestly has been affecting me a long time. It's causing me a lot of anxiety. Um, Aside from just regular being overwhelmed, is also part of the anxiety. Um, and there's a good example of that. I'm at work currently, and a few months ago, when I used to be part of the wait staff department, which, self-explanatory, you're a waiter. Excuse me. You deliver the food to the residents. Very sweet people. Well, I had a panic attack at least twice. And one time, my boss, Jeff, had to literally take me out the back door to get some air, to calm down. That's why I smoke up, you know. That's why I do stuff like that, because it kind of helps with the anxiety, amongst several other things, amongst several other benefits. But it's not about that. So I do have these things. So I was feeling pretty anxious at work today over the money issues that I have. Now, granted, these seem like the worst case scenarios that could go to your head. You know, you'll lose everything, and but but then again, these are also scenarios that a lot of people are dealing with nowadays. So I understand that some of you might be thinking, yeah, this is me. This is what I'm going through. And I'm also have that same anxiety. I understand a lot of you have it too. Trust me, I understand that some of you have a lot worse situations. Some of you have a lot better situations than me. That's not the point. We're here for each other. We need to come together as a community, as brothers and sisters, as people, just to offer support, to help each other, to offer advice, helpful advice in dealing with these issues so that we can grow and become the best we can be. So, in addition to talking about this, I'm asking you for support. If you can leave an encouraging word down below in the comments, search your heart and say something kind. Offer some good advice if you have for dealing with overthinking, anxiety, depression, all of that stuff. If you have any advice pertaining to that. Now, I've lost a lot of money in my life, and a lot of that anxiety has especially kicked in during those moments. I used to live in an apartment with my old roommate in Akron. Now, I used to live in Akron, New York, in Western New York, in Erie County. And I had an old apartment. It was pretty crap. It was not really that good. But the point is, one of my roommates didn't have a car, didn't have a job. He couldn't pay for his bills. I know, all red flags that I should have just immediately heeded. But, he tempted me. And eventually, over the course of the 5 months that I stayed there, I lost thousands and thousands of dollars. I was worried that I was going to lose everything eventually. My bank accounts were going to drain, and I wouldn't be able to afford any of my car, which is a necessity for work and for my lovely girlfriend to see her. My cell phone, I wouldn't be able to pay for counseling, all that stuff. So this is what I'm talking about, the worst case scenario. All these things compile in my head. I wouldn't say on a daily basis, but on a very consistent basis. Every other day, it's very spotty, but at the same time, I keep worrying about this, and it keeps coming back, and it keeps causing these anxious feelings to arise in me. My heart beats faster, and I kind of look, and I get really anxious and worried, and it's just horrible, okay? And it's not easy because I'm emotional. I'm an emotional person, which is cool. So I'm just saying this stuff really affects me negatively, and I'm tired of it. It's taken a gigantic mental toll on me, and I can't do this anymore. That's why my last video was about an abundance mindset. I'm actively trying to change it, but I need your support. I need your help. If you guys can offer a kind word, seriously, search your heart. Now's the time to come together. And if you help me out, I will be there in the comments to help you guys out. I'll be there to offer advice. I'll be there to listen if you need to vent it out. Let's be here for each other, okay? Let's offer some support in a kind of community fashion and treat each other like we desire, like we deserve to be truly treated. So in addition to this anxiety, in addition to the money loss, I have fear of loss of other things, such as relationships. And this also goes back to ex-girlfriends. I was always afraid that they were going to lose, so I tried to take slight dramatic action to avoid the loss. And that would usually somewhat push them away or something, which would always make me feel worse and more anxious. And then I would be like, I don't want to lose them. What do I do to keep them in my life? Because they have value, and I don't have many friends. I only have like one friend, and I don't really hang out with them. Especially with COVID going on, I don't really go anywhere. I'm trying to keep other people safe. Despite that, I have no fear of COVID at all, and it has no emotional fear kind of power over me. So that's good. But still, I don't have many friends. I don't have many people that I go around. So that's why the people that are close in my life are really valuable. And that's just one of the reasons why I have the fear of loss of relationships. So I do try my best to change and be a better person, not just for myself, but for the people I love in my life. So those are just a few examples of my anxiety. If you need more information, I can definitely make a follow-up video or a bonus video. So thank you for listening to the vlog. I ask that you reach into your hearts and offer kind words of encouragement and support and understanding. And together we can help each other through these tough times, through these emotional and mental and financial and whatever burdens that we have. We can help each other get through as best as we can. We can actually take action to help our community. And this is something that I'm going to be getting into in another video. Maybe even the next one, but I'll discuss that in another video coming up. So please leave a comment, support. Please leave some support for not only myself, but anyone else down there that's below. We'll come together as a community. We'll talk about it, and we'll be there for each other. Thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate your viewership. You guys really are valuable. You guys are worthy of a happy, amazing life. You really are. So thank you so much for your viewership, and tune in next week. Thank you.